Welcome to Not Milk Never Milk. Subscribe if you're lactose intolerant.
You begin by validating prerequisites. Confirm whether you have Apple Silicon or Intel, because that determines the guest architecture you'll run. Make sure you free at least 40 to 80 GB of disk space and a reliable power source. Once done, download a virtualization app like UTM, Free, or Parallels if you prefer a paid option, and grant any system permissions macOS prompts for. These are required, so the hypervisor can create virtual hardware for your VM. You now build the virtual machine itself. Start a new VM profile, pick the correct architecture, ARM for Apple Silicon, x86 for Intel, and select the OS type. Configure CPU and RAM based on expected workload. 2 cores and 4 to 8 GB are a good baseline for desktops. Create a virtual disk, typically 40 to 80 GB, attach the ISO installer file, and configure networking to NAT for internet access. Make sure to enable shared folders or clipboard if you want seamless. You're at the finish line. Boot the VM from the attached ISO and complete the guest OS installer just like on a real machine. After the OS is installed, install guest additions or tools to enable resizing, shared clipboard, and better graphics performance. Once stable, take a snapshot or export the VM so you can roll back. If something goes wrong, first verify the ISO checksum and that Mac OS granted virtualization permissions. If it still won't boot, switch firmware type or use the image matching your CPU architecture.
Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, leave a like and consider subscribing. See you next time.